Tight friend, this is Mitty, man, coming back at you from Walker's Music. Yet another word for the day. Tuesday morning edition. We give God the glory and give Him all the praise. We thank Him for life, health, and strength for as well as He is. Could have been another way. I want to give a shout out to all the YouTube family and End Time Harvest gang, all the Blog Talk family. You know who you are. We just want to say this morning that we're going to cut through the chase. We thank God for that. You know, for all the support. Those are the ones that have been so supported throughout the days and weeks and the months. And we are coming down now to, like I say, about our 7th or 8th year being on YouTube. And somewhere around that area, I believe. And we look back on it and we see some good as well as some bad. But mostly we see good. I wanted to say, I just had to been noticing a lot of things now. As I made mention of in the Bible study, people don't let anybody dictate to you how your walk with God and your walk with Christ. It's a personal journey. In other words, God don't deal with you as He deals with me. Neither does He deals with me as He might deal with you. Everything it's a personal journey. It's a personal relationship. And what we must do, in other words, and what I have seen, matter of fact, I've heard a few people talk about the reason why they do not attend church. It's because of the fact that the way some of us self-righteous people in the church act. And we look down on other people because of the fact that we know 2 scriptures and a hymn. And we have learned 2 scriptures, and some of it, all we is John 3:16 maybe, or 23rd Psalm, and we get those 2 scriptures, and we just and a hymn, and then now we super Jesus. In other words, we want to see everybody else's problem of people. You know what? We all got those. I mean, you're not doing anything. I don't care how long you've been on this Christian journey. It is still Jesus the one that does the work, not myself, not you. So when we get to dealing with other people, because of the fact that they are not where you are on your level, you know, you got to understand something. 30 years ago, I didn't play keyboard that well. I had to grow. And I'm not the best now. And been playing over 30 years. There's always somebody just a little bit cut above. But yet and still, there's somebody that's a cut above them. It's a court. We need to stop trying to make folk feel little just because of our walk with God, because we have been studying for years and we know more. We know about 3 or 4 scriptures now by heart, and we see and we get to thinking. See, in the danger about this, all of the people, the danger about it is we get to thinking that we are something. See, this is the thing. We get to thinking that it is us that's doing this walk with God, and it's not. You are not doing it. Many man is not doing it. But it is the power of God within us. It is the Spirit of God that works with us and through us. Now, yes, it has something to do with your will. Yes, you got free will. God does not make anybody do anything. It takes your will. In other words, but I remember when I used to be a nothing but a drunk myself. So I'm not going to sit here and try to bash on other people that are yet drinking and taking a drink. I used to do more than drink. I used to pour. So why I want to sit here and with my self-righteous self and try to start talking about other people that may be taking a drink still? They got to get, God got to burn this stuff out of them like He burned it out of me. And no matter what area of your life that you get straight, when God straighten it out, you got some more mess and I got some more mess that God got to straighten out. You can't do nothing. So I'm talking to the people that are without. Don't judge all Christians by the act of some of us. Don't judge all Christians by the act of some of us. Because the ones that are walking with Christ and know where they come from, they're going to have compassion on you. I didn't say they didn't condone you now. I didn't say nothing about condone. I said they're going to have compassion. In other words, they're going to understand where you are because they used to be right there where you are. So they're going to understand that. We need to do that. And it's like I said, I'm not going to make a long video, but I just got to say this. This Facebook and other social media It's not nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not going to get on here and just condemn, tell everybody you need to get away from Facebook. You need to lay. I got a Facebook account myself. Why am I going to sit here and tell you that for? No. It's some good things can be done with Facebook, as well as the bad thing. I'm not blind, and I can hear. I hear and see a lot of things on Facebook that I don't necessarily agree with, but I just don't indulge in it. In other words, you got a lot of people, and I know what I'm talking about. You got a lot of people that use Facebook for different things. Facebook and these different social media is very good to get a message out to the masses very, very quickly. It is a very good tool that you could use to some good benefit, but it also can be an unnecessary evil in the area of, most of the time you got people that only there just to see who business they can get in. They are nosy, busybody. They are nosing everybody else's business. They go on to everybody's page, they're trying to see what they posting, and so they can get something started. Now I understand that. But see, I know that's going on, but I try not to get involved in that. I try not to deal with it. I'm not saying that I don't see certain posts that, as I surf the net myself, I see certain things. But you know, I told y'all it's a little red X up there on the corner. Just click the X. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to stay there and indulge in that thing, and you don't have to kill your account because other folks use it for the bad. You use it for the good. And like I say, not judging anybody. I'm just saying, I got a Facebook account, and I'm not going to sit here and talk against Facebook. No, I just choose not to use it that way. So what I'm saying, people, I'm going to say this again, and I talk to all the, matter of fact, the Blog Talk members, or the word, we got some new members like Sister Michelle as well, and the newest members that came on board, and our brother K-Ray, we thank God for y'all. And I just hate it when we get to thinking that it's us doing it. I'm telling you, I know it's not Middleman. No. Middleman is not going to condemn no one, because I remember me. And you know what? We are not that far back from now. You can rest assured, the main thing that you start judging and talking and beating folks down. I told y'all, I know of one ministry that did this, and he was brought low himself. So now I'm telling you, you're gonna find, you keep judging, and I mean that in a loving way. Now I'm not saying condone people wrongdoing. No, I'm not gonna condone wrong, but I'm gonna have compassion to remember me when I was there. See, it's nothing wrong with addressing things. But some of us don't know how to address things. We get when people come into our congregations in our church, we get to looking down our nose on them and talking about, you ought not to be smoking them cigarettes. Well, you had a pack of cigarettes a long time after you were saved. I know I drank a long time, and I smoked a long time after I was saved. People, it is Jesus that working through you. It is not you. Please listen. Everyone that may have some issues, and we all got them, believe it. Those in the church got them too. They don't listen to them. Believe me, don't listen to them. They got issues. Everyone that gets on YouTube, myself included, we mean well. Yes, that's good. When you're trying to help people, that's fine. Teaching the word, that's fine. But we got to remember, we are not over anybody. We are not beyond and above anyone else. And it's not so much stuff that we have done, but it's what Christ have done. We need to give Jesus the glory. That, I'm telling you, people, if you don't know Christ, don't worry. Then none of us know him. Some of us just barely know him now. But believe you me, Christ got his arm outstanding. And there's nothing that you can do, or whatever you are doing, that Jesus can't fix. But let me tell you now, Jesus got to fix it. You can't fix it. So don't say, I'm going to wait till I get better, then I'm going to come to Christ. No, you better go on to Christ now, because you are never going to fix it. We can fix nothing. Even the one that on the internet talking about what they are, and they this, and I used to be, blah, 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 blah. That ain't giving glory to God. It's Jesus is the one that got to fix you. Believe it. And this middleman, and I'm going to stop right here, but I'm going to tell you this. Remember, Whatever you get and whatever you to get into, if God's not in it, it ain't no good no way. You better come on out of it. So this middleman saying peace, remember what I said. It is not us on here talking about Jesus and to get, if we talking too much about what we've done, leave us alone, please. Leave us alone and go find somebody that's talking about Jesus and point you the direction to the cross. Because it's Jesus that's going to fix whatever problem you have. And let me tell you something. You're going to always be working on something until, as long as you're in this body, you're going to always be working on something until Jesus returns and changes us all. Then we'll be like him. But until then, don't let anybody make you feel bad about yourself. Don't let nobody intimidate you about your walk with Christ. You just make sure your walk with Christ is the best walk that you can do with him helping you. Don't judge it by other people. Because if you look at some of the others, the way they talk about their lives and things, you'll be you'll be depressed every day because they got themselves shining. But it's the only somebody gonna shine is Jesus. That's it. This is Middleman saying peace. Goodbye.